All right, welcome back. So I am filming this on my phone. So update, X-Maxes are sold. Money's still pending on that one, but they are sold. There was an opportunity to get the green one, which was people that messaged me, and that actually got sold as well. But wanted to talk about the Maxx-Slash. If you hadn't seen my series, then I felt the Maxx-Slash on 6S the way it was could be an awesome on-road vehicle. I never bashed it. I was, like I said, trying to gear it up and go as fast as I can. There is a video series on that on my channel. Love this RC. I ran it basically body on 2 times. Put the Lewis RC wheels on because of the ballooning, which I love the Lewis RC wheels with the little gold lug nuts, which I think is pretty cool. But I mainly ran it on the speed runs with just the cage. So the body is in excellent shape. And you gotta love the train that comes every time I turn on this camera. It's either a train or a fire truck. But with that said, I felt that this was a good on-road basher, so I geared it accordingly. This does have an X-Maxx ESC, so this is 8S. You can run a single 6S, 2 3S packs, or 2 4S packs in this RC. Makes it a really good ripper. Basically, all Traxxas components is what I did with this RC. Let's give it a little rip. So I'm trying to film this with my phone. Trying to set the steering. First time I ran it with these wheels and this body, because the tires are so wide. I can't even get on it. The thing is just so fast. I want to say it was high 70s, low 80s. At this point, I would need to do some Gone Banana foams to get it into the 100-mile-an-hour range, and I'd have to lock out the shocks. I was trying to do it with all Traxxas components, except for the tires, but all Traxxas gearing, all Traxxas ESC, just everything Traxxas had to offer. The optional gearing is in it, all Traxxas parts. Which I think is pretty cool. And you can still bash it, which I think is even really cool on road. I didn't set it up for off-road at all. You would just have to space up the shocks, and it can go off-road. And then probably camera went and cut off for heat. So you can tell it's cogging because the gearing's so tall. Let me crack this thing open. and show you what's going on inside. Maxx-Slash is such a cool RC with this quick body design, or clipless body design. So here you go. Went ahead, basically have a 6S pack in there right now. IC5s. So one jumped. If you want to run 2 packs, the other pack goes up here, and you zip tie it, or you tie it to the lid using these straps, which is something I did so that I could run 2 4S packs. The Electron Pros fit in here perfectly. And let me unplug this. With the gearing I have in here, so this is a 2944 gearing. So this cover is left off for the 29. It's the tallest gearing you can put in there. And as you see, there's really no scratches. There is a little scratch right here on the back of the bumper, but no scratches on the chassis. It just hasn't been bashed. It's one of those RCs that I set it up, speed ripping it with an 8S X-Max ESC, as you see, VXL-8S. So you can run 4, 6, or 8S, which I think is better. If you want to bash it, I'd probably gear it down, go to like a 22 or 23 tooth pinion, maybe a 24, 25, somewhere around there. 29's a little tall, but gearing is maxed out on it unless I want to do some serious modifications to it. So at that point I was like, well, I don't know if I just want to go that far. You know, it's such a cool RC car, but 120-degree days, it's pretty hard to do speed running. It's been so hot here in California, and then our winters have been so rainy. Hasn't left much time for me to do speed runs, but it's something that I wanted to try. You know, I have 150-mile-an-hour slashes, that kind of stuff. So I think I'm going to just probably get rid of the Maxx-Slash so somebody else can enjoy it. These are such expensive RCs for what they are. They're kind of like the Big-Rock. Big-Rock is the same thing, expensive RC, except with Traxxas, I feel, you know, you get a little bit more. With the Maxx-Slash. But if somebody wants it, hit me up, and I'll put the email in the description down below. Just email me like we did with the X-Maxes, and we'll go from there. So basically this will be $500 with everything that's in it. Like I said, it's got no runtime, no bashing, no scratches on the roof or any of that stuff, just because, like I said, speed running it, I was running the cage, not the body. I wanted to keep this body pristine. So there we go. And then I wanted to talk about the Big-Rock. So let me grab that. So the Big-Rock had a Savox servo that failed, and I tried putting the factory servo back in, the S665, which runs on the 7.4 volts. And last time I had it out, it was cranking to one side, and then I'd have to power reset. That's telling me normally that's just a bad servo. But what this thing was doing when I put a replacement Savox servo in there, it was underpowered and was cutting throttle. So it's telling me even if I get a new servo in here, something else is going on, whether it's the receiver or the ESC, which we will figure out as soon as the servo comes back. So went ahead and shipped the servo to Savox. It basically cost me $8. I think it was $2 for the box, $6.57 for the ground shipping, and then Savox should let me know. So it'll get there. They're in Utah. It'll get there in 5-7 days, something like that, next week sometime. And then we'll see what they say, because their email said that, you know, at my dime, I have to ship it back. And they'll take a look at it. If it's under warranty, they'll ship me a new one. If the gears are stripped or something like that, I think they cover something like that. I don't know. The email was kind of weird, but it said if they don't warranty it and I want it back, then I got to pay for shipping to get that thing back. So we'll see what they say. But basically $9, I shipped it to them. We'll see how the warranty goes, so that we can get this Big-Rock up and going again and get out there, rip it, and dial it in and see how that one goes. I really truly do love the Big-Rock. So I'm hoping that I don't have to put a Max 6 in it, and we can get something else going with this RC. But we'll see. I'm gonna get some packs charged up for this weekend. It's 120 degrees today. It's super hot today. I just can't run today. I'm gonna have to wait for the evenings or something to do some running. It is just too hot. I'm just going through some of the RCs that I haven't used in a while, and I'm gonna get rid of some of those, make some room for some new RCs to come to the channel. So figure what better way than to give the subscribers a chance to go ahead and buy these things, and wish you guys luck. Anybody who I tried to answer all the emails. There was over 100 emails on the X-Max Ultimate, and that thing sold, I want to say, within the first 30 minutes of it going up. But I got messages for the last 2 days on that thing, so was able to help somebody else out, and we did end up selling the green one as well to somebody. It's going to, I believe, Florida, I think is where that one's going. And the guy's been trying to buy one of my RCs for a little while now. So I'm super happy that he's able to get that thing. That thing's shipping out tomorrow. So I'm gonna break the 2 RCs down and get them boxed up. And the green one will be going out tomorrow. The blue one, we've got issues with payment. So there's a hold on whatever payment he sent for 7 days. So we'll see what happens with that. But let's get some RC cars loaded up. I'm gonna get some things going here. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on. So we'll catch you in tomorrow's video when things cool off. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.